I want to welcome Kristi Odom, the Thunderbolt Tech Tips. So Kristi, I know you've been working on many new projects. Can you tell us a little bit about one of your latest projects and how you're using Thunderbolt as part of your workflow?
I think it was June, July, back in summer of last year. I got this call from Nikon. It was, they had asked me if I would be interested in doing one of their campaign pieces for their new flagship mirrorless camera that was coming out, the Nikon Z9. It was for a wildlife shoot. They wanted me to show off a new feature that was 120 frames per second with video at 4K. I couldn't even tell you, Lyle, and I was like, but I'm going to be using so much Thunderbolt technology and all of this because we were shooting off, I think I shot off a terabyte during the next 5 days of shooting. And I had to like come home and offload the cards really fast and also like turn around and, you know, get out for the sunrise for the next day. So it was this really short window of time.
You know, it seems like, you know, the 4K at 120 frames per second is almost probably becoming the new baseline for high quality slow-mo video, right? And you have to have like Thunderbolt just to make sure that you can transfer that amount of data so you're not just sitting around all the time.
It's really quite phenomenal. And I think back in the old days when, you know, that waiting time and that lack of sleep because of needing to like back everything up properly. And now it's instantaneous, especially with Thunderbolt technology. Being able to understand the computer side and the hard drives and the speed and the time that it takes, because, you know, a lot of times like I would just buy a simple card reader, like one of the cheapest ones, because I didn't think about that as being such an integral part of the process. But now even with my Thunderbolt card reader, it's like, you know, I barely have time to do anything, which is great. It's like, put the card in, it's uploaded, ready to go. And, you know, sometimes like you forget about the speed of different things. Like if you've got a really fast card reader to get the data onto your computer, and then you're trying to put the data onto removable drives, like buying that cheapest external hard drive can really slow down that process. I've had situations where using the Thunderbolt card reader for my CF Express, it'll read in like a couple of minutes, but then it'll be a 50-minute period of time for me to take the data off the computer and onto a slow hard drive. So finding out that, you know, speed matters the whole way through is something that would have given me a lot less sleepless nights for sure. Thunderbolt is everywhere in my office and it's integral to, I mean, the speed of the CF Express cards that I'm using, matching that with Thunderbolt technology to get that data onto my computer as fast as possible. I just got back from photographing and doing video in Bolivia and Ecuador. And so when I'm on the go, I'm using my Asus ZenBook Pro Duo, which is what I'm broadcasting. So I can't show you, but it's the one that's right here in front of us. And that's great too, because it's got Thunderbolt technology so that I can get data off my cards really quickly and onto my Thunderbolt drives. So it's been really nice. I don't have to stay up all night anymore.
I want to thank you for joining Thunderbolt Tech Tips, and I'm sure a lot of us are going to continue to follow your work.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you for giving me so many more hours to sleep, which has been such a gift that Thunderbolt has given me. So thank you guys all for watching today. I really appreciate it.